Hi, hello, what's up? My name's Lana, aka Never Am, and this is Tea Talks, a self-indulgent series of me yapping about things I want to and drinking tea. Today, we have English breakfast, for reasons I'll explain later, and we're discussing McDonald's. So for those of you who didn't know, I used to work there. I spent about 6 months there, and I would have quit a bit less than a month ago. The thing about working at McDonald's is you want to find some sort of takeaway from it, otherwise it just feels not great. It's not a bad workplace. I just don't think it was the one for me or for a lot of people. So I thought about it, and I think there are a few things I learnt from it. So welcome to life lessons you get from working at McDonald's. So I think the biggest thing I learned while working there is that relationships really make all the difference. If I had co-workers on shift with me that I liked and, trusted, then I felt much more able to get through the bad customer and delivery driver interactions. You know that people are on your side in this because, we're all working at McDonald's, we're all at the bottom of the social hierarchy. If you're doing a bad job with people that you like, then it becomes an average job. On the topic of relationships, my second lesson would probably be that people are very unpredictable. Yes, of course, if you know a person well, you can often predict how they're going to act in certain situations, but humanity is a very diverse thing, and I think working at McDonald's showed me that, because not only are you getting so many different co-workers, because let's be honest, they'll hire anyone, but the customers that you get, there's a lot of them, and they're all so different. Like the sort of characters that I met there. The reason I got English breakfast here is because that was the final order I ever took, and that was to one of my favorite co-workers. The difference being he got his with, it was full cream and 2 sugars. I got almond milk and no sugar. So this kid he had all the right ingredients for me to hate him. Like, big Kanye West fan. I think he was dating a 10-year-old. He was 15. But we got along. Something I learned from the workplace as a whole is that balance is invaluable. If the store was entirely run by people like me, it wouldn't be good. In the overall scheme of things, do you really want me doing all the work, someone with my social skills? The thing about working at McDonald's, this is back on the idea of balance, is that you can't burn out. It's not acceptable because it's very fast paced. You have to keep going no matter what's going on. I don't say that in a way of all the workers should be pitied. That's just the nature of the beast. It's what you sign up for. When you had super busy shifts with no breaks, obviously they suck, but the super quiet ones also sucked. When you had ups and downs, maybe you went through a bit of a rush at some point, but then it evens out again. That's a good shift. I think noticing that I respond well to that, and I assume people in general do, has really helped me in figuring out how I should structure my days. And so I live my life very timetabled. It helps me to feel better about myself. I really take into account when I'm doing that to make sure that I do have a lot of things to do, so I'm keeping myself busy, but also that I'm taking breaks. I can't have a day where I have completely free time, and I can't have a day where I have no free time. I don't function in extremes. The final thing that I've taken away from it at this point is that hard work doesn't go unnoticed. You probably think that no one takes into account the work put into making McDonald's food. Let's be honest. Look at a McDonald's burger and tell me you think that was made with love. In my store, at least, I was surprised by how encouraging of an environment it was, and me just watching people work and seeing how some people had this job down to an art form. If I was noticing these people and I had people thanking me for my work, I was thanking other people for their work. That's a good little community you got there. A good little workplace. It's not a great workplace, but it's a good one. And that was good enough for me at the time. Those are my main takeaways. I was thinking I would ask you to comment if you want to see more of these videos, but I'm just going to make them anyway because I like the sound of my own voice. I don't want to work at McDonald's again, but I don't regret doing it. It got me good workplace experience, and it got me the money for this crew neck. Everyone, stream Noah Khan. Thanks for watching if you did. If you didn't watch it, okay. That's cool. I'll see you soon. I got new music coming soon, so I'll see you then.